Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your guy Ty Data Doss Communications. I'm here to talk to you a little breakdown of the mobile agent PC. That's a little more information. Um, Also, I want to say I want to thank for all the good feedback we got back. We talked from people from New Jersey, Pittsburgh, Chicago. Uh, I think it was a couple places in California. So we got a good feedback, and everybody's waiting and excited on the release of our new mobile agent PC. Now we have done some upgrades. Also, we upgrade the new POS system, so now it's on version 12.0. So that gives you more feature. They give you more features with your cash register. I want to talk a little bit about the release date and the reason why it wasn't released this week or last week like it was supposed to. I was looking for some more protection, um, just in case, just try to protect myself when I went to go talk to a lawyer, and the lawyer had convinced me to try to check out like a patent, like like some kind of patent. But me personally, I wasn't gonna do a patent because I don't see how I'm gonna patent a computer or how I'm gonna patent some stuff on the internet. But when I spoke with her, she was like, well, I couldn't think of nothing like that, and so it's not gonna hurt to try. It might be, you might be right, and it might not be nothing you can patent, or you never know. So, with that advice, um, I basically took her advice, and now I am having setting up a meeting and for a patent, and so that's why the release date was not last week. It's going to be a little later. But I also want to talk about some prices because we do have an application, a little booklet. They have some things in there. They have some good things in there, some that I want to talk to you about. We also have some new features. We have the Bitcoins in there. If you don't know what Bitcoins is, you can go online and Google Bitcoins. They um, like this online currency where you can buy stuff online from anything from ordering a pizza to like hiring a hitman or something like that. That's the type of stuff people do. I'm not sure, but yeah, we have that feature in each inbox, so you will be a dealer of that. We also have the Visa gift cards, so you're able to load up to $500. These are reloadable, so customers don't have to go to Walmart, Walgreens. They don't have to go way far out. They can go right there to their neighborhood store, and they can get themselves a Visa gift card, and they can upload up to $500 on them. And then we also have the Xbox gift cards and the Xbox 360 Gold memberships. So you also will be selling those at your store. You will be a dealer of them. Um, this is also a great feature, especially in the gaming community. Um, it's not so. I mean, some places they might not care, but then again, depends on your market and where you're at. So some people might be like, "Wow," some people might be like, "So what?" Um, So what else we have? Oh, we have bus passes. So now we are also working with the MTC bus passes here in Minnesota, but we also gonna have uh, some different states and different cities. But right now we just have Minnesota bus passes. They're like $20, and then you get to ride like $22 worth of times or something like that. I don't know. It works some good. It works very good in some places. And especially where people catch the bus, students and people who work downtown who don't like to drive or don't drive, whichever one. So it do come in handy. They not paying that a lot, but it's real convenient for people to come to your store to buy it. I talked about we have XL Energy, we have DirecTV, we have Comcast, we have Mini Gasco, and we have those in pretty much all over the United States. But the only thing about it is when people come in and they pay their electric bills, their utility bills, we only make like a dollar, a couple of dollars. It doesn't. They're not giving us a good cut on that. But those are some of the new features. And so now I want to get a little more breakdown of the paperwork. Now I'm going to go ahead and try to be smart here and do a screenshot. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. I want to know if I can get this full screen. Can I get this full screen? Uh, that's not. Okay, so DDoS Communications, this is, first right here, this is the confidentiality. This basically says that I cannot, um, it protects both of us. It basically says I cannot do anything with the information that you provide to me. I can't sell your information. I can't talk about it to anybody. Same with me with the information I give you, because we're going to be teaching you guys some very confidential stuff that you wouldn't want your competition to have. And so this just says you know neither one of us will do anything with the information. I know this is important because I have this case where one of the local agents or so-called master agents here in the Twin Cities was using my information to get themselves a terminal. And so when it was time for me to get that terminal, they told me I owed them money. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't I never even heard of you guys before. And they was like, yeah. And they gave me a name and they gave me a store. And I was like, these people, they're not even from America. It was like some I know who they is, and they probably know who they is. But yeah, they use my name, and I don't, and they owe VitaPay some money in my name. Um, but I want to make a big deal about it. But yeah, so some people do get your information and they do stuff with it, and this protects you um, if something like that happens or anything like that, and we also protect. Um, Now, this is kind of important. This is some of the goals. Now, this is something that I want to teach people um, to understand, because a lot of people don't understand the difference between making money and running the business. You see, you can help open up a store and make a lot of money, but that don't mean you're running a business. And I learned that out personally. It took me years to figure out the difference. Um, and so this is one of our goals, is to teach people how to run a successful business, not just make money. So there's two different things. So it's our goal to help your business, to make your business a successful and profitable business. The first thing you need is a um, in maintaining a profitable business and goals and quotas, monthly, yearly, and daily um, goals and quotas. And so we're going to break that down a little more, but these are some of the ones we're going to set for you with our machine. Um, um, there are some personal goals we set for your business by only using our products. So basically, we're going to put so many things into this computer that we're very confident that you're going to make the daily quota we have for you. Now, um, so we have a daily goal of $300 per day. That's whether it's profit or whether it's $300 that just go in your cash register, and that equals to $9,000 per month, equals $108 per year. So that's the personal goal we have set for you. Now, anything beyond that, and most places have potential to go beyond that, but this is just what we're telling you. We guarantee that you're probably going to make this with our machine. And okay, and then this is the breakdown of some of the goals. Basic laws and goals to follow. We have a daily goal, maintaining smooth customer service. That means coming up with smooth and better ways and tactics to deal with the customers, to get things running smooth. Whether it's you have to, add another screen in your store, or you know, um, uh, take away something. Um, have a little more organized, or a line or something like that. That people, when if you need one thing, you go on this side or that side. It's a bunch of different personal things. So there is no universal thing that's going to fit each store. So these are for you and your store. Um, so maintaining a clean and organized environment. So this is what you should do every day. Every day you figure out some kind of way to clean up, some kind of way to organize better, put labels on things, have things stored in specific locations, um, so you can know where things at. And yeah, this is a live broadcast, so sorry if I have to step away for a minute because this is live. So sorry about that. And so these are some the monthly goals. Okay, whether it's advertisement, promotion, and networking. Advertising, I mean, you can advertise anywhere from Craigslist. You can have commercials. You can have your own YouTube. You can have a Facebook. There's different ways you can advertise. We'll give you some ways, but it's up to you because it's your market. So we can't tell you how to advertise your market, but we can just give you some like overall suggestions. And then you have promotions. Promotions is things like, well, pay your phone bill here, 3 months, get one half off, and buy one screen protector, get one free. Little different little promotions and little things. People pay attention to that, and a lot of people are very thankful for stuff like that. And then networking. Networking is um, when you network with other companies, maybe other dealers in the area, dealers in other states, dealers in other countries, um, different types of people who bring different things to the table. You want to network with them instead of you trying to do everything yourself. It might be more easier just to have somebody who know how to do that and just say, hey, won't you come work for me, my shop a couple of days a week or something, and promote your stuff and help, something like that. So, and then here go the yearly goals. Yearly goals are pretty self-explanatory. They're pretty overall. That's expanding, basically getting a new store or making it bigger, or something like that. Hiring, you want to hire somebody, whatever, and retire. That's retiring. That's one thing most of us never think about. But these are some of the goals that we set for you, and we're going to sit down and counsel you and talk to you about this. So we're not here um, um, to just like I don't know make money off you. We were trying to teach you how to run a successful business. You see, and it's not the same as making money because I mean in our reality, drug dealers make money, but running a business is different. It's not the same. Um, so now this will be our purpose. Basically, this is kind of important because this is our purpose. This is what we stand for. This is what we represent, and we want to make sure we do this. Okay, to provide services and products to our community. So we are community based, um, and we have to stay that way. A lot of these people, they use little algorithms, and these little algorithms tell them that it might be a good idea to put a restaurant here, or it might be a good idea to put a store here. And what they do is they use this little algorithm on our communities, and they will open up a metro in our community, and they'll open up some store in our community, and they live like Tennessee, Texas, somewhere. They don't even live in our community. They ain't even from here, but they thought it was a good idea to open up a store there. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but um, when you are a businessman, you know, and you live in the community and you value your community, then sometimes um, that might rub you the wrong way, or or um, or it might motivate you. Um, Let me see, to make sure that the money in our community remains in our community. So another thing about the community, all the money that we have in our community we should try to keep it here, instead of outsourcing it or doing all this other stuff. Just try to keep the money flowing here. Most communities do that already, but some communities, they got so many outside people that don't even live there with all these businesses, and then they hire people to go there, and sometimes they they wrap up for the day and they go way outside, outskirts of the suburb somewhere, countryside somewhere, and then again, there's nothing wrong with that, but if you are a businessman, um, you might you like I say you might you know want to just be like, well, it would be better if we kept our uh, our community and our products to ourselves, because that's the whole purpose of a community. Um, and then it says to make sure our community is treated fair or privileged. That means if I go over to someone's store and they have let's say a Galaxy 9 or something for $400, then I should go be able to go into our neighborhood and I should be able to find it for about the same price. And sometimes everybody know that's not the case. You might go to one store, it's 450. Go to another store, it's 550. Go to another store, it's $200. So we want to make sure that our community is getting treated fair or privileged. Sometimes you might have some privileged prices in our community, and it might draw people from way over who don't live in our community over to our store, because some of our prices, or sometimes it might drive some of the people in our community way on the outskirts of town just to get a fair price. So we try to keep it fair or privileged, and then that way um, the people don't have to travel far to get what they need. Number four, building, owning profitable businesses, services, and products for the world from our community. So basically, what that means is we have products, we have services that's created here, kind of like the machine I have, or whatever you can come up with. We can actually get that made for you. We can get it manufactured for you and so you can actually expand that to the world. So basically, you know how like you might come up with like the guy who came up with like the pogo stick or like the rollerblades or something. Um, he sell that stuff to the world, and us as businessmen and women, we should be able to have our own little products and our own things that we make, and then we can sell to the world. So we also work with you on that. So if you have some ideas and say, hey man, I want to invent a new camera or something, we can get it rolled out for you, get it in the community, then get it out from the community, get it to the nation, get it to the world. We can do that for you. So that's some of the things I would like to talk to you about. This is just a simple application. This is if you sign up through ACH. ACH is when we have your bank information and we go in your bank and we just take out whatever money that you use or whatever money you owe. There's also a credit option where you just use a credit card and pay for everything um, as as you use it. Now, this is the page number one. This is the track phone feature. This is the independent carriers, international calling, international top up, and this is how works. This is how this works. So this is what you call a monthly buy-in. This is how much you make, how much you will pay per month. So you have 100, 200, 300, and $400, and you pay that monthly. That's your monthly fee. Now, the higher you pay, the more commission you will get. So if you was to buy this machine at $100 per month, then when you activate a $25 plan, you will get like $4. If you activate at a $40 plan, you will get like $10. So that's not that's not all that good, but it's still something. And the higher you actually buy in at, the more commission you will make. Now, we're not a track phone master agent, but we do work with some of the master agents. Um, but our SIM cards is free, so you don't have to buy them. So you can do the math yourself. And if you already have a track phone, you probably don't even need this feature. This probably sounds stupid to you. But same thing with Page Plus, depending on what you buy in at. And this is the discount you get when you pay the customer's bill. Same thing with Net 10. You pay $100 per month, $35 you're gonna get $6. $200 you get 12, $300 you get 18, $400 you get 23, and plus you get free SIM cards, which these are your activation. So you will receive an activation fee each one of these. So you basically, I mean, it works for some people because they don't have to do anything. They don't have to call around. They don't have to have somebody popping up at their store and taking pictures of their store and all this paperwork. And so it works out for some people. So this is for the independent carriers. So we have EasyGo H2O, like a mobile. Um, we're not doing Ultra Mobile because Ultra Mobile's. I'm sorry, Ultra Mobile's garbage. I'm sorry. Customers when customers come and they pay $19 Ultra Mobile charge us $1 fee. And then when they coming back international, they back $10 international. International, they charge a 50-cent fee. So now we have to charge the customers $11 for a $10 international. So yeah, that's not gonna cut it. I'm sorry. So we will have more uh, companies. We're working with T-Mobile, GoSmart. We're working with them. We're gonna have them, and then eventually we're gonna get the boosters and all that stuff. But we're not eager to get that. We're just getting some of the easy things that we can have more control over. Because once you start getting into the corporate stores, you have less control, and so we're trying to have much control as possible at this point. So this is for your international calling. It's usually 8%. It don't matter what you buy in at. If it's like a mobile, Boss, Dollar Pennies, EasyGo, Noble One, H2O, um, it's 8%. That's how much commission you will receive. Also, with international top up, that's when someone in another country, you add money to someone in another country's phone. It's also 8%. So these are the paying bills: the Obama phone, the free phones, DirecTV, and the CenturyLink. So for the free phones, if you buy in at $100, each time you activate, you get $3. $200 you get $6. $300 you get $9. $400 you get $12. Now on DirecTV is pretty hot. You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention because DirecTV, you can make up to $200 per activation. So I do see guys in Walmart that actually um, they be in Walmart just stopping people and they make good money for doing that, and that's their full-time job. So, but like I say, it might work in some communities it might not. Um, but we're gonna have to check that out. Yeah, excuse me for a second, please. Is that a Google number? Okay, sorry about that, you guys. But this is a live show. Um, so yeah, DirecTV can pay you up to $200 per activation. So that's pretty good. CenturyLink also can pay you up to 150, $130 per activation as well. So if you're gonna maximize these features, and these are the features that you're gonna go, because I know most people are gonna have some features that's hot and some features that's just is not working for their community. But if you're one of them people and this is hot for your community, you yeah, you might want to uh, you might want to step your monthly plan up. But um, we'll see how they go. So now we have the IMEI repair, the unlocking, the phones, pretty much buying phones and buying accessories. So unlocking, if you're buying at $100, $200, $300, $100 will cost you about $20. Um, and these are for featured phones. Some phones is going to be cheaper because they're more common, but these are for the hot phones, the hard phones. You know, the the Galaxy 7 uh, Edge brand, things like that. Some of the hard phones, they're easy now, but when they first come out, they get pretty hard. So $200, it costs you about $15. You buying at 300, it costs you about 300, about $10. If you buying at 400, it costs you about $5 to free. Depending on the value you do, you probably get it for free. Same thing with the IMEI repairs. IMEI repair for $100, it costs you about $30. Now, even at $100, that's still pretty good because most people charging you 80, $250. You still getting $30. Um, $200 is 25, 300 is 20, um, $400 is 10 to free, depending on your value. So we have Google and Samsung account. Um, you have $30, $20 for the $200, $25, $320, 400, $15. So that's a pretty good feature right there. Hold on. Hello, sir. Yeah. So the customer phone is on this tour. You make the call. You can make the call on this tour. But when somebody calls in, welcome to the live line. So somehow customer phone is still so the number has not been fully recorded. It's been almost 2 days now. Actually, probably more than that. I can call you back. Okay. Yeah. Don't let them hang up. They try to say, oh, we're putting your cards on the second. They don't use the language. Okay, sorry about that. So this is basically buying phones. You're buying at $100. The same day, you're gonna have to pay 30% of whatever the phone or accessory is, and then two days later, we will take out the other 70%. And this is for the people who has the ACH feature. If you don't have the ACH feature, then you will have to pay full price with your credit card. Um, if you buying at $200 and you want to buy something, you have to pay 30% that day. 2 days later, you pay 50%. 2 days after that, you pay another 20%. So that works real good with dealers because they don't have to pay for the whole phone up front. So they pay 30%. 2 days later, they probably receive the phone. If we don't deliver it to you or drop it off to you, you probably receive the phone in about 2 days. And that's when the other 50% gonna come out your bank account. So you still have another 20%. So once you sell the phone, you see you have time to sell the phone and pay the other 20%. So it works perfect. That's a hot deal right there. Um, $300, you 30%, 40%, 30%. $400, you get 30%, 30%, 30%, and then 10%. And then it says each ACH transaction there will be a $2 fee besides the 10%. All shipping is free. So it works out. And so this is for selling your phone, the eBay feature, the Western Union feature, um, and the Excel Energy feature. So on the eBay feature, sort of the same. It only works when you do ACH. So you will pay either you can pay in full or you can pay 30% or 70%. That's pretty much all around the board. You're gonna have to pay 30% that day, and but they give you a certain amount of days to pay it back. So if you buy it at 100, you pay 30% that day. And 2 days later, you pay 70%. $300, 30%. 4 days later, you pay 30%. I mean 70%. And then 300 is 6 days later, 400 8 days later. So that means you pay 30% today. 8 days later, you pay the other 70%. So that's a pretty hot deal too. Excel Energy, any utility bill is gonna be $1. So right now we have Excel Energy up here, but we do feature uh, mini gas go whatever they call it. We have DirecTV, all those you can pay your bills with us, but we just make $1. Now, this is some of the new features we have. You can see one of our commercials we have on YouTube. It's in Spanish though. Um, Hold on about that. We have international driver's license. These are for people who's non-citizens. What they can do is they can have driver's license here in America, and they can drive legally without being a full citizen. We have international ID, where you can actually have a state ID. It's not federal; it's for the state, without even being a citizen. This is not a like a Mexican ID or another country ID. This is a state ID. So um, it has your address on it, and it's accepted. Um, like an ID. So you can go to the DMV with it. You can go to the bank with it. You can start up a business with it. You can go to Western Union with it, and you can also get your car transferred in your name with it. Um, so it's a pretty good deal. You gotta watch the video. It's in Spanish. We haven't done an English version yet. So check that out. Then we have the gift card program, which is the Xbox membership, Xbox points, and we have a custom app. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the custom app as well, because that's another feature I'm pretty proud of. So for the international ID, um, driver's licenses cost you roughly around 120, 125 or $100 um, monthly, uh, and we have 1 year and 3 year. For the $200 buy-in, it will cost you 124, 300. So it looks like it's pretty like a dollar less, pretty much. Um, for the international ID. We don't have too much control over that because we're networking with someone through networking with the company who's in charge of that. So we don't have a lot of control over that. But some of the things we do have control over, the prices. We try to get the prices down cheap as possible. Um, and this is for the international ID, which is actually transferred to a state ID. So $400 get you $65 for 3 years, and $180 for 5 years. This is for the custom app. So you will have your own custom app for your store. Yeah, but this is already like yeah, we just use this for the camera and so the business is yeah. Sorry about that. And so this is for a custom app. I'm gonna actually like the two screws. Just put it here. All the screws in there already? Yeah. What about the two at the bottom? Oh, they're right there. Okay. Yeah. And then. Okay, so custom app. I'm gonna actually go to the. Actually, where can I go? Yeah, I'm gonna actually go to the app. I'm actually gonna go to the iPad. So let me cut the iPad on, and I can show you. So what the app does is basically you have a app, a custom app with your logo on it. Your customer can pay bills and do all the features that's in the box and in the machine. They have access to it, and so. I think I just studied that. Oh, okay. They still have access. Um, Everything you have access to in your machine, your customers will have access to on their app. So they don't have to come to your store to pay the bill. They don't have to come to your store to unlock some certain phones. They don't have to go to your store to IMEI claim certain phones. They can just do it through the app, and you will get paid for that. So let me show you a little bit about how this works. 5%. Okay, so now let's switch back to the camera. And then we're going to share it. Okay, so this is how this works. So this is the app right here. This is with our logo on it. Your store will have its own. So you click on the app, and then what you have you have pay my bill, where customers can pay their bills. You have international, where customers can add international. You have call us, so they will be able to call you. You have more features. These are some more features. These are to check IMEIs. So you teach customers a little bit how to check IMEIs. This is how to sell an item. So if the customers want to sell something, they can go in there and upload something on their phone, and then it will also go to all the dealers, everybody in the box. You see, everybody that have the machine, they will also uh, see this in their buy a phone feature. So actually, you know what? Yeah. So this is the 1 year plan. We have a plan for 1 year unlimited talk, text, and internet with 4 gigs of LTE. It's a promotion that we have sometimes, and for 1 year, $100 for a whole year. We pay their phone bill for a whole year for $100. So that's a feature that we have, and it's still going. We only have it certain holidays in certain ways. Then text message you can send. They will be able to send you a text message. They will be able to come to your store. So we go here to pay my bill. So this is what your customers will see, and you will get paid each time the customer pay your bill. The same percentages you seen on um, on the pay bill feature, you will receive, because we do lose a lot of customers online. So in this way, um, customers can feel more comfortable And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to worry about things. The app will take care of itself. You don't have to pay no bills. You don't have to do anything. So it will just once they pay their bill, you will just instantly get paid. Just like this. So you'll be making money, uh, just not doing anything. So what they would do, they would put their name, their phone number, they would pick their company. So these are the companies we have. I don't know if you can see that they're good. For example, let's say they want to do like a mobile, they do like a mobile, and they can sit there. They can pay what, $20, $30, whatever plan they have. They pay with the credit card, submit. Right? The information will then go to our back office. Our back office will take care of it, and you will get paid. And you will have your own app. So this is for the bill paying feature. So this is for the international feature. Now, the international feature, this is this is for my base, for my store. So this is a little custom towards me. So your app will be custom towards your store, your market. So we're in like a loud community. So what they can do, they can go ahead and put the name, phone number, and then they select a carrier. They can select anywhere from like a mobile, simple mobile. Like a mobile, MobileNet, Boss, anything like that. And they also, oh, things in the dice at 2%. I'm sorry about that. So they also have a little chat room in here where they can actually click on the link, and it will take them to a website where girls will give out their phone numbers and guys will give out their phone numbers so they can also call them and talk to them. And then when they run out of minutes, they just go on the app and they add more minutes. So give me a second. It's actually a little funny because we got 2% left. So for example, I'm going to pick a carrier. Let's say we got MobileNet, like mobile. Let's say MobileNet. I can add anywhere from 10, however much money I want. And when I want to go and chat, for example, you can see right there that lady she gave her number. She gave her number out. You see right there that's a phone number. She gave her phone number, so they can actually click on that and they can call her right there. See that? See that call. So I can call that right there. And so they have a whole list of females and males, whatever they can call a whole chat room. So that's pretty hot. And, and so that's for the international. And then we have more features. This is the more features. So more features. This is when you get to unlocking the LCD repairing, so they can actually pay for their LCD before they bring it to you. This is for the IMEI repair. This is for the IMEI repair. This is for the Samsung repair. This is done remotely. That's only for us. Datadog is the only one that do remotely. Your store will not be doing remotely. Um, and this is for the app. That means customer can pay their IMEI um, using the app. And so that's it. And there will be a lot more features. DirecTV, all the features, the Bitcoins, all the features that your your agent PC has. This app will has. So what we're doing is we're teaching the customer how to use the agent PC. So if they come in the store one day and they see that machine and you're not there, or see that machine anywhere, they will know how to work it because they've been working it the whole time with this app. The app is set up the same exact way as the agent PC. So Um, so we have the international driver's license. I'll show you how that works. We're gonna do a whole feature on this later, but I'll show you how that works. And then you want to sell something, you just upload your product, put some information in there. The customers can upload their product. You yourself as a dealer, you can upload your products, and then all the dealers and all the people with the app can actually see it. But hold on, we'll be right back. So they wanted this. Yeah. Okay, so that's the feature for the custom app. The app is custom to your store. So my app is custom to my store. So the type of stuff I do, the type of stuff I feel, um, my customers like, I customize the app for that. So your app will be customized for you as well. So then we have the gift cards. We have the Visa gift cards, Applebee's, all types of gift cards. Um, I mean, like I say, I don't know. I mean, it's okay to have there. They don't cost that much, but we have access to them. So um, and plus they have their little moments where they're hot, their little seasons. Okay, and then we also have how much money you make. You make 3% per each one. So we would then go through all this with you once you meet us. And so this is all our information. This is where we're located, and this is basically this is basically a form. I want to read this to you because it says pretty much letting you know that um, by signing and dating this application, I give Dave Dawes Communications LLC full authority to withdraw the agreed amount out of my approved account per month. With the notion that all services are fully functional and a consistent 24-hour notice before withdrawal. So basically, I'm not trying to use no trickery. Basically, I'm just telling you that basically we're just saying that it's okay for us to withdraw the agreed amount that we agreed on out of your account. But all the functions have to be working. So I can't take no money out if DirecTV is down and you're trying to use it, then I can't, then I can't take money out, you know. So it protects you as well. And then it says if there is no service used within 30 days, approved activations, there will be a $25 fee and no monthly service fee. So basically, what we're saying is that if you sign up at $100, you don't give us $100 right away. You will pay the next month. And if you don't use the machine that whole month, you don't use anything, and then we won't charge you. We'll just charge you like a $25 fee. So hold on one second about that. Let me see. So we was down here explaining about the monthly fee. Like you don't pay if you don't use it. You don't use it for 30 days, then you don't pay. We just say, okay, it's not working out for you. You don't like it. It's no big deal. And we'll just give you a $25 fee for, because you know uh, our box was a service. Well, it should have been a service. So that's not that bad. So that's the paperwork. Now I want to talk a little bit about some of the features on the box. So this is how the box is set up. This is how it works. Now, yeah, we probably about to end this broadcast, but we want to let you know this is for real. This is not. A lot of people, they skeptics, they don't know, they don't get it, they don't know nothing about it, and that's cool. We understand about that, but we letting you know if you're not getting, if you don't want to get on this or you don't believe in it, you probably should. You probably should think about it because in about 10, 15 years, um, there's not going to be a phone store anymore because these machines is going to be right outside your neighborhood grocery store, your neighborhood Walgreens, or whatever. So uh, you're going to have to deal with it.
So then
Yeah,
take take this out too.
yeah, it's garbage. So you ain't got to worry about breaking. Um, so um, so yeah, if you um, yeah, if you don't want to join the movement or work with us, uh, that's cool. But just keep in mind that 10, 15 years from now, these machines are basically smarter than you, faster than you, cheaper than you, and open 24 hours a day. So now would be a good time to get yourself one and to get on board. Um, and I know there's a lot of skeptics and a lot of criticism, but I'm getting nothing but good feedback, and I appreciate it. We appreciate that. Um, and stay tuned for another video where we add more features, because we're going to be adding more features for the, oh my god, oh my god, it's so many things, man. Oh my god, it's so many things this machine gonna have that you nobody will be able to compete, not even cut foods pretty much, because we got almost more stuff than them right now, when it comes to um, technology. Um, so check out our next video. We're going to break down the app. We're going to break down the app one by one, step by step on how to work it. We're going to bring it up on the live screen so you can see it for yourself. Um, that's coming soon. Um, and then we're going to have another video where we go into each feature one by one on how it works. And we're going to show you step by step how it works. So right now we got the POS system work. We got the 12.0 in there now. 12.0, and we do have 12.0 available. So if anybody want to buy it, we sell that too. We sell the 12.0. But yeah, thank you for watching. Oh, Austin. Oh, did y'all meet Austin? That's Austin, the teenager, the next door neighbor. He's working here. New communications right here. He's been working here for the summer. I'm training him on how to uh, take apart iPhones. He's gonna be an iPhone specialist uh, in a couple years.
So,
Okay, so we gotta keep the home button. Okay, we gotta keep the home button.
does this phone work or not?
Actually, I don't even know yet, but somebody mailed it to me, so I have to check it out. So just keep the home button, tape the home button to it, and then I can just throw this in the bin. Hello.